everyone, my name is Nadina. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about what's happening in the markets right now. So there seems to be a turnaround of the cryptocurrency market, and we're going to dive into why that might be the case and if that's really sustainable. But before we do that, please give me a like, also subscribe to my channel, and follow me on social media. All the links are in the description below. Let's get started. So what you see here is CoinMarketCap, and when you scroll, through the cryptocurrencies, you see a lot of green, and a lot of cryptocurrencies have gained in price substantially in the last 24 hours. You see Bitcoin is almost at 8%, Ethereum is almost at 6%, and so are a lot of other cryptocurrencies. You see here Cardano over 7%, Solana over 5%. So the whole market seemed to have done a turnaround, which was surprising because everyone had, the sentiment was more like we're back in a bear market and this sucks and it's going to take a while until the next halving will be, so which would be next year. And so this is really surprising that there is such a sharp turnaround right now. So what could be the cause for that? So one thing that came out today was that Fed Chair Powell testified in front of the House Financial Services Committee, and he made some very positive statements about cryptocurrencies and digital assets. And for example, he says crypto appears to have staying power. So he clearly accepts digital assets as a valuable and legitimate entity here. He also made some comments about stablecoins, and he says we do see payment stablecoins as a form of money, and in all advanced economies, the ultimate source of credibility in money is the central bank. We believe it would be appropriate to have quite a robust federal role. So even though that goes a little bit against the cryptocurrency ethos of being like, power back to the people, we don't want the government to interfere. But I do think it's still very positive because he clearly says that stable coins are here to stay and they are money and they're good, and we want to be more involved. And I don't think that the government can do much if it's regulating stable coins. I think there will still be other cryptocurrencies that will be able to stay more independent from governments. But I mean, stable coins are pegged to a fiat currency, so I don't see that they're a real problem, even though it goes against all decentralization that cryptocurrency is all about. But yeah, I do think this is a positive statement, and I do think that might have encouraged a lot of people today that caused this run-up of cryptocurrencies. He also said that CBDCs, so central bank digital currencies, are far away, so they have been discussing that, but they're not there yet. And I'm glad to hear that because I'm not a big fan of CBDCs. I think they're just a form of control and controlling and watching citizens, what they're doing with their money. So I'm not a big fan of that. But I think overall, these are positive statements about the crypto market overall. Also, what we have seen a few days ago, BlackRock, a big player here, investment player, applied for Bitcoin ETF. So that also excited a lot of people because that means that a lot of money might flow into Bitcoin especially. And recently also, so yesterday, Wall Street giants back EDX Markets, a new cryptocurrency exchange. So EDX Markets, they launched a new cryptocurrency exchange where they offer 4 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. And they are backed by huge Wall Street players like Citadel Securities, Fidelity Investments, and Charles Schwab, which is also, again, a sign that a lot of money might flow into the crypto market that way as well. And what's very interesting too, so these are just examples of backers of the EDX Markets crypto exchange. So here on Twitter, that was posted today by Meta Lawman. So They say Virtue Financial is one of the backers of the new crypto exchange EDX. Virtue was founded by Vinny Wolia, blah, blah, blah. Virtue sued the SEC last year. So, and they stated in that lawsuit, or in their public statement about the lawsuit, they said, we think it is important that there be clarity and transparency. That's what the SEC requires of us as a listed company. So we're just taking that same standard and saying, be transparent in how you're dealing with potential seismic changes to equity market structure. And what we're doing is exercising our rights as citizens to understand what this chair is looking at and who he's meeting with. So yeah, so this is very interesting, this pushback, and that one of the Wall Street backers of the ATH exchange is actually suing the SEC. I haven't found any information about what has happened about that with the lawsuit, but probably it's still not come to any conclusions there. But he's basically saying that, yeah, like the SEC is requiring all this transparency from the companies to disclose everything, but they don't have to disclose anything about their procedures and why and how they are coming to the conclusion to sue certain companies. So I think this statement is extremely true, and I think it was also very positive for the crypto market and space that we have such large institutions pushing back at the government for kind of mishandling most of the procedures that should occur in this space for regulation. And what I saw also on Twitter today, but I did not find any supporting information about this, but I think not Tiger Global is usually accurate, but it say breaking news, Tiger Global files for a Bitcoin ETF as well. Binance will serve as a custodian. So here we have another filing. Tiger Global is huge and has been investing in a lot of startups as well. And they also applied for a Bitcoin ETF. So another way how money could flow into the market here as well. So this is it. There is a lot of positives for the crypto market right now. That's probably why we kind of see this turnaround of the market. When we look at Bitcoin alone, we can see it really broke this 30,000 barrier. It was up more at the beginning of this video. But what I'm really excited about is that when we look at the 1-year chart, the last all-time high was about $30,500. And we're super close to that. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen once we break that last all-time high. So that would be very interesting to see. That might be really the start for another influx of funds. And yeah, I mean, exciting things ahead. I hope that also it's not just Bitcoin, it will also overflow to other cryptocurrencies. But very exciting time. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, again, like and subscribe. It supports my channel, and also follow me on social media. Thank you. Have a nice day and see you soon. Bye.